So now, okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Masters, for today's joining session. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. And today's guest, Padma Garu, Padma Mandalaparthy, and she joined from Bay Area. And she just, got into meditation from last year, I believe, 2024. And great master. It's a very surprising and also it's a very great experience. Like, she's going to share us a, amazing experience. And before the coming to the meditation, how she got into meditation, and after coming to this meditation, what is going on, how she is feeling, and she's going to share a great experience today. Thank you, Padma Garu. Thank you so much for joining today. Please, yourself and continue your session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Uh, thank you so much, Masters, for joining in today's session. At the very beginning, I'd like to offer my sincere gratitude to Patriji for introducing and bringing this beautiful meditation into our lives, and Swarnamala Patri ma'am for supporting him during this yajna that he did for 40 years to spread meditation to every single person he met throughout his lifetime. And sincere gratitude, sir, to Bhiksham Garu for inviting me today to share my journey in meditation. So, friends, I started meditating exactly 1 year back, July of 2024. And I came into meditation as a way to find, it was basically out of necessity because I was going through a chronic health challenge for almost 30 years. And through each year, it was getting harder and harder for me to live life with normalcy, pursuing things that I'd like to do. And I was kind of also feeling that it was putting my mental health. It was a setback for me mentally also because with each year as my health challenges were growing, I felt I started feeling very low in life. I was not having much motivation. I used to feel like I've become a victim. I used to feel, very depressed and not living life the way I wanted to live. I could not hold my career. I was having a lot of difficulty taking care of my young kids. My boys were where I have two sons. They were so young. Literally, my younger son was barely 2 years old. My older son was 5 years old. So taking care of such young kids, and I had a lot of ambitions. I wanted to have a good career. So everything seemed to be crumbling around me, and the doctors, they kept telling us that this is a lifelong condition. There is no cure, and you can only control the symptoms. So but with great support from my husband, from my family, I kept moving forward. And finally, I came to a point where I was really sick. I was in hospitals for months, multiple surgeries. I could not eat orally. I was on tube feeding for some time. And then during the COVID years, actually, my condition really worsened to the point that I really could not eat. I lost 30 pounds. And the doctors kept trying multiple medications. And finally, they were giving up, saying, "We are trying everything we can, but we don't see any change and improvement." And they used to literally give me this message that we don't know how you're going to survive. And basically, I could not eat, so I was back on tube feeding for 3.5 years. I was on that mode of nutrition. So it was like a very dark time in my life. I felt like, is there any purpose in living life like this, where you're not able to do what you want to do? I was literally bound to my bedroom. I could not get out of my bedroom. I used to have nurses coming 3 times a week for dressing change, and I could not eat anything, and I could not even step out of the house. And I started feeling so depressed that I've lost all hope. I actually got so I grew up with a in a very devotional, conservative family, praying, and all that was part of my life. And I started feeling like I lost all faith in God. I used to feel like nobody listens to prayers, and I felt so isolated, alienated. So during this dark period, I actually came across a video of Patriji, and on my YouTube feed, just one day it just popped up and it said, "You can heal yourself naturally." And I was in such a, denial, and I felt like nothing can work. So I didn't watch that video. So few days it kept, every day I used to see a new video, and then I felt like, okay, maybe I should just watch this. There's something, why is it coming every day in my YouTube feed? So finally I watched one of the videos. It was a testimonial by somebody who was explaining how they healed themselves of a chronic health condition by doing the Anapanasati meditation. So this that intrigued me, and then after a few days, I wanted to make sure that I wanted to ask my husband, is it okay if I try this? Because I was in such a fragile condition that I didn't want to do anything that can cause any, some disturbance in my health. So he watched the video and he said, this looks so benign. I think you should just, do it, because what can go wrong? You're just watching your breath, and it's the most natural thing. We are breathing all the time anyway. So finally I started that way. I started with 15 minutes of a guided meditation that I found on YouTube. And after a few days, I felt like maybe I should talk to a master who is following this meditation, so I get better guidance from them as to what is it that I should do and how to do it properly. So I contacted PSSM Global, and they gave me the contact for Biksham sir, and another master in Colorado, Madhavi Makam ma'am. So I contacted Biksham Garu right away, and sir was so generous with his time, and he spoke to me and my husband for almost an hour on the phone. And he was so encouraging, and he shared with me his journey of healing through meditation. And he assured me, "Ma'am, nothing can go wrong. You just do it and you will see the benefits." So with that inspiration, and after talking to Madhavi ma'am, who also gave me similar encouragement, I started doing the meditation for about half an hour. That was the max I could sit and do it. And in a few weeks, I actually ended up in San Diego because I had an appointment with a doctor there at UCSD. So I called Biksham Garu and I told him that I am here in San Diego. Sir, please, can I come and meet you in person? So then I went to his home. He showed me the pyramid under which he sits and does the meditation. He gave my husband all the, he said, "You should buy this, ma'am. It will really help you. Uh, Under the pyramid, when you do the meditation, it's so much more effective." And he shared with my husband how to construct the stand for the pyramid. And the one thing that I still remember is when I walked into Biksham Garu's house. I was on my with the tube feeding was going on. It used to be 8 hours. First, it was 10 hours. I was hooked onto a bag, and then it came down to 8 hours. So I was still going through that, and I took that bag and everything, and I went to him. And I started relating my, all the story about my life and how hard it has been and everything. And after a few minutes of listening, Bhiksham Garu just said, "Ma'am, whatever happened has happened. Now you have come into meditation. This will start a new chapter in your life. Just do this. And you see, ma'am, within 3 months, you will be a different person. Your energy will be different." And I was watching him, and I was just blown away at his positivity. I was like, oh my God, how can a person be so positive and so confident? All the doctors in the world who are supposedly the best, in this, the world specialists, the best people in the world, they are telling me something else. And here this man is just saying, just do this and you'll be different. But that struck me, and I said, okay, I am going to do this because I have nothing to lose. I have, if it works, I'm just going to get my health back and my life back. Literally, I'm not living life right now. So I came home and we fixed the pyramid and I started doing the meditation. From half an hour, I went to 45 minutes. Finally, I said, 1 hour, I'm going to do the meditation every single day. And Bhiksham Garu told me, ma'am, you just for the next 3 months just completely shut off everything in life. No YouTube, no nothing, no books. Just do meditation and you see the miracles happening. Just forget about everything in life. So that's what I did. I closed my door. I told my husband, I'm going to be here as much as possible and try this, give this 100% of my effort. And then I was introduced to Dr. GK of Spiritual Tablets, again through Bhiksham Sir. And I connected with him on Zoom. And I think my transformation journey started there. Dr. GK started this foundation called Spiritual Tablets. And it's basically wisdom, the spiritual wisdom that one needs to know and inculcate in life to get out of physical or mental health challenges. The premise is that whenever we deviate from our soul plan, and when you don't do what you're supposed to do, what you came to do on this planet, when you take birth, we all have a soul plan that we come with. And when you deviate from that, the universe gives you indications. First, it's a small indication, and then they start becoming bigger and bigger. Finally, it becomes like a loudspeaker that you are not walking on the path that you chose to come and walk. So that becomes a chronic health condition. So if you understand what your soul plan is and what you came to do, and then correct the course of action, then you will be able to come out of your health conditions. And also partly it could be karmic, and even that can be corrected through meditation and through certain forgiveness meditations that you can do. So when I understood all this, and I could then slowly, through my meditation and with GK Sir's guidance, I understood what my soul plan was, what I came to do, and how I deviated. I really understood the whole science of the fact that we are all spiritual beings who come for a human experience. We come with a certain plan and we need to stick to it. And the universe is always supporting us in trying to be aligned with our soul plan. And all this started, unraveling through my meditation. And the first difference that I started seeing in me after maybe 2 months of doing the meditation continuously for an hour, or actually, Dr. GK told me you may have to do 2 to 3 hours of meditation. And so I probably stretched to 3 hours. And within 2 months, I started doing 3 hours of meditation. And then I started seeing a lot of changes. The first thing was mentally, I became so strong. I started feeling that, yes, I'm going to get over this condition. This is not a lifelong sentence for me. I can do this. And physically, I started feeling stronger. The person, I could not get out of my bedroom. I started walking to my kitchen. I told my husband, I will do my cooking. I can do cooking for everybody. I started, doing stuff around the house. And I used to go out in my neighborhood for a walk. and I had a walking stick. I could not even go without a walking stick. And I started walking by myself. First, my husband used to accompany me just to make sure I'm fine. And then finally, I said, I can do this myself. You take care of your meetings, your schedule. I am independent. I'll go for my walk by myself. So I started going for my walks. And by December, so I started in like August, September, and by December, I felt like I can, I had to go again to San Diego for another appointment. So I flew to San Diego, and that time I was in so much better frame of mind. I met Biksham Garu again in January. I attended the mini meditation summit in San Diego, and I started seeing so many changes. Firstly, I connected with gratitude. I could not connect with this emotion or this feeling of gratitude because I felt like my life was cursed. I felt like, what am I to be grateful for? I had all these hopes and ambitions, and I'm not able to do anything in life. So, till I started meditation, I used to be like so negative. I could not connect with gratitude. But one day in my meditation, I connected with gratitude, what it truly means to be grateful. I was literally crying in gratitude for everything that the universe has given me. I was so grateful to my parents, to my husband, to my kids, to my home, to everything, and including all the experiences that I felt were the most traumatic experiences of my life, the months I was in hospital, the surgeries, the months in ICU, I was feeling like I'm so grateful for all that. I'm so grateful for everything, every single experience in my life because they came as lessons to teach me something, and I have come out of all that so much stronger. And that was my soul plan, to go through all these things as a learning for my soul to grow, for my soul's growth, and as a way to release myself of the karmic loop. Because during my meditation, it was absolutely clear. It just some clarity came to me about how I planned my soul plan, and how what experiences I brought to go over the karmic debts, and what experiences I brought to grow as a soul to the next level. So I realized that, oh my God, the universe supported me, my body supported me, and I'm so grateful for everything. And coming out of meditation, I was like, how can I be so grateful? But in that state, I really, really was grateful for everything. And then I started feeling so much clarity about I am responsible for my condition. I take complete responsibility. So I apologize to my husband. I used to blame that, maybe you brought me to the US and this didn't suit me and I fell sick, and all the blame for everybody, that this doctor didn't do right. Maybe my parents didn't take care of me when I was little, so I didn't get a strong immune system. I mean, I was just blaming every single person, but I didn't look inside me. And then I realized it's me. I planned everything. So I felt I took responsibility for my life, whatever I went through in life. And I started becoming so aware of every single thought. What am I thinking? What am I saying? What are my words? What words are coming out? Because words are our power. What we say happens. We create our own reality through our thoughts, through our words. So I understood that, yes, my thinking pattern, I need, what thoughts am I having? If it's a negative thought, I need to correct it. So I started feeling so connected with my thoughts and with my body. Oh my God, my connection with my body completely changed. I started really, really being grateful to my body. I was because I was so distant, and I used to think my body let me down. I used to really hate myself. But then I started feeling so much gratitude to my body. I would love, I used to say, I'm so happy to be alive. I love my body. It's so, it's such a wonderful miracle machine. It's doing so much for me. So my whole connection with my body changed, and I started feeling confident day by day that I'm going to get better. There's nothing in this world that can stop me from becoming, completely healthy. And I think I started living with that connection that I'm a soul, everybody else is a soul. This body is like a, dress that we wear every day. We change clothes. This is one of the clothes I wore this for this incarnation of my life. And so I feel like everybody is a soul around me. So I started looking at people as souls, and I started realizing that we live with so many judgments and prejudice, feeling of this person is like that, that person is like that. So I started realizing that all these prejudice and judgments come from my ego self. And so I could distance myself from this ego self and look at people as a soul, as a divine incarnation, and that I am a divine incarnation. So I really started being able to connect to everything that was only like a textbook. We are souls, we are divine, we are pure love, we are non-judgmental. All this was in a textbook, but I could live with experiencing that, yes, I'm a soul. So I became so much more, non-judgmental. I would not, I used to feel, gratitude. I was feeling more energy physically. I was feeling more energy mentally. And finally, I went to my doctor after 1 year last month. And initially, I used to always, tell my husband, I don't want to go to the doctor, because every time I walked into the doctor's office, it was a lot of negative things that used to come from them. Fear. They used to put so much fear in me, that things are not going well. Look at your blood report. Everything is bad, blah, blah, blah. And I used to like hate him. I used to hate going to the doctor. Finally, I realized that, if I'm doing this, and another master I was working with, he told me that, ma'am, it's time now you step into the new you, and show the world that you are different. And I said, okay, I'm going to do it. So I told Shri, my husband, that we'll go to the doctor. And I went to the doctor's office for the first time. I was so relaxed. I felt like I was walking in a park. I was like so relaxed. I went to his office. When he came in, he was like, because I was seeing him after 1 year, he came in and I could see he was so, like, he had fear on his face, and I was sitting so relaxed. And he came in and he said, he asked me, how are you? And I just gave him all the answers. And then he said, I was really fearful and I wasn't sure what to expect, because you were off of tube feeding during this meditation journey of mine in November last year. I just suddenly, they had to pull out the IV tube because the skin there was getting bad. And then my nurse and doctor said, okay, my dietitian said, let's see if you are able to eat orally and survive. We don't need to put you back on tube feeding. And by then I said, yes, I don't want to go back to the tube feeding. And so he said, it's been 6 months you were off of tube feeding. I didn't know what to expect. And I was just sitting and smiling. I was so confident. And I said, I'm fine, I'm fine. And he asked me, so how do you describe your life? I said, I'm living a miraculous life now. And he was like shocked. I could see the shock on his face. And then he asked my husband, he said, you think, let me ask him, because you're saying all this, let me ask his version. And my husband said, yes, she's living a completely different life. She does what she wants. She's able to travel. And actually, Masters, after 7 years, I traveled to India in March of this year to go to Pyramid Valley and do some 10 days of intense sadhana there, which was GK sir's guidance for me to do that. And I did, and I went to Singapore for 2 weeks. My husband had some work there. I stopped there for 2 weeks, and I had some ups and downs, but I made it. I made through the long flights. I was there for 10 days in Pyramid Valley. I enjoyed every minute. And so when and then I came back and I had to go to Madison for 2 days to attend a friend's, my classmates' son's engagement. And I was meeting my friends after 30 years, and I told my husband that I'm going. I want to go and meet everybody. I miss so many occasions. So my husband just told him that she has been to Madison last few weeks back, and my doctor literally fell off the chair. He said, "You went to Madison. You couldn't come to my clinic. That used to be a big challenge for you to come from home to clinic to see me in person." I truly believe that something has changed. And then he asked me, "What are you doing?" So I actually told him, "Sir, I'm doing a mindfulness meditation. Doctor, I'm doing a mindfulness meditation." And then I told him it's a breath mindfulness meditation. And and that, it's connected me with my body. I'm confident. And I told him, I don't have any fear. I don't fear anymore. I literally looked in his eyes and I said, I am out of fear. I don't fear. I'm connected to the cosmic energy. I know my body will heal. And when I walk into your clinic next time, I will be a better version of what I am today. And I will be out of all the other medications also that I'm on. Because he said, "Oh, right now, I can't pull you out of medications because I don't know whether your meditation is doing 70% and your medication is 30% or 60/40, whatever." So the way and he admitted he's a Stanford, educated doctor. He's one of the top guys here. And he admitted and he said, "Yes, I think continue your mindfulness meditation. It is doing some miracles for you." I agree that it is. So I told him that yes, I know it is the meditation. And if you want, I would like to teach your other patients this meditation because I think it's very, very essential for people who are going through chronic conditions to learn this. And he said, "Yes, I will reach out to all of them, and if they want to learn, I'll connect them with you." So, Masters, this has been my journey, and through this journey, I truly, truly, I'm grateful to Dr. GK of Spiritual Tablets because that changed the way I perceive how we go through physical and mental health challenges. I understood the wisdom. I'm trying to incorporate that. He has a wonderful team of spiritual tablets counselors whom you can connect with and work if you have any issues, mental and physical health issues. And I have done the 6-month L1 course. I completed it, and I am also now, kind of like a spiritual tablets counselor. In the course, I also have to say I connected with Chandra sir of Buddha CEO, and his meditations have also been so powerful. They do free meditations, 40-day sessions. Each one of you, I urge you to join one of the 40-day sessions and guided meditations by Chandra Pulamarasetti sir. He's a wonderful master. He and GK sir, they are brothers, and they both worked with Patriji for years. And doing the meditation with Chandra sir, the 40 days, where he teaches scientifically what is the basis for meditation. Whatever changes are happening in your brain, in your body, in your nervous system, what is the basis for it? So scientifically, he breaks it down, and it's just an amazing journey. And he also has intense 3-hour meditations that he does called Amrit every few months. So that is something, I feel each one of you should join. So I became a coach. I have done their coach certification program. So now I'm a spiritual tablets counselor. I've done the Buddha CEO coach certification. And we just attended, my husband and me. He's on this call, Shri. He and I attended a 5-day retreat in Mount Shasta over the July 4th weekend with Chandra sir and Vani ma'am of Buddha CEO. And it was an amazing experience, out of this world. We did 3-hour meditations for 5 days, and so much of wisdom and the wonderful companionship. being with people, like-minded people, and it was just a life-transforming thing. So when Chandra sir comes back next year, I think all of you should attend his 5-day AMR. It's called Advanced Meditation Retreat. So all in all, masters, I know we are probably out of time. I would like to really reiterate to each one of you to embrace meditation completely and give it the top priority in your lives, because it can transform your life. Whether you're looking for physical health, mental health, relationships, financially, you want to improve your life, whatever may be the area where you want to work on, or just be a better version of yourself, or you just want to grow spiritually, whatever may be whatever it is that you're looking in life, please embrace it and do it continuously for at least 41 days, and give it as much time as you can, because we go through life without understanding what is the big picture. We are divine beings, spiritual beings. We have just come for a human experience, and this lifetime is not just the lifetime we've had. We've had multiple lifetimes. We have lived for several incarnations on earth in different dimensions. So if you do, once you get into meditation and you understand who you truly are and why you came, the soul plan will be revealed to you in your meditation. You will approach life with completely differently. You will be a happier being. Like, I enjoy life. I went from wondering why am I alive to I am so blessed that I'm alive. I'm so blessed that I am still on this earth. What can I do now with my life? I'm so happy to be alive, breathing. I give gratitude to my breath. And my only mission now is to spread this meditation to as many people as possible, to talk to them, I want to be the role model to show the world and the medical community especially that this is the way to heal. We are not just a matter of physical body. We are energy beings, and you connect with your source energy, and it's going to transform you. It takes care of you. So, I envision in my visualization, I'm going to walk into Stanford Medical College one day and give a presentation in front of hundreds of doctors saying, this is how you're supposed to heal. This is why we came onto this earth. We are divine beings, and I am so connected with my body. And I know one day I will be out of all medications. And this is my vision, to just go to all the universities in the world, all the doctors, and give presentations. And I want to take this meditation to every single person on this planet, and bring Patriji's vision of Dhyana Jagat, Shakahara Jagat, Pyramid Jagat into life, and do whatever I can for the rest of my life. That's my sole purpose. So thank you so much, Masters, for listening to my journey. And during this journey, I give gratitude again and again to Biksham sir. He literally changed the way he, gave me encouragement the day I met him or I talked to him. It changed my life from that day. So sincere gratitude to you, sir, Biksham Garu, for being so positive and just bringing so much of hope into my life. And to all the PSSM masters, the pyramid masters, they are just angels walking on earth. We have to be so grateful for each of them. They put in so much effort. And masters, since December, GK sir asked me to start a virtual meditation center. I am running a virtual center called Tatvamasi. That name came to me in the meditation, and I love doing that, connecting with people. A lot of those masters have joined this session today. So I love teaching sharing spiritual wisdom. I do the guided meditation. We meet at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time every day. At 6:30 to 7, we do a meditation. I'm running book clubs We are doing workshops, and we are doing so much more. And I'm just so grateful to GK sir, to Patri ji, to Chandra sir, to Biksham Garu, to Madhavi Makam Garu, Paripatri ma'am, and every single pyramid master whom I've met. And I want each of you to come to the Mega Meditation Summit, Masters. Come there, experience the energy. I mean, just make that a priority, saying this year I'm not going anywhere else for Labor Day vacation. I'm going to LA. I'm going to be at the Mega Meditation Summit. I'll experience for myself what it is to meditate with the masters, because masters, believe me, meditating in the presence of a master who has worked with Patriji is different. Doing it on Zoom is different. When you are in their presence, you feel thousand times more energy. So come there, do the meditations, and experience for yourself who you truly are and the transformation that it will bring in your life. Your life will change, definitely. You will feel so blessed. You will be so happy, and you'll make everybody around you happy. You will dance with joy and celebrate life every single moment. So, thank you. With that, I will
Great.
I thank each of you, and I would like to end my
Thank,
sharing. Thank you so much, Biksham Garu. Thank you.
thank you,
And
thank you,
each and
thank you
every
so much.
master, thank you so much for listening so patiently.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you so much, Andy. So really appreciate it. You said very well, and also the thing is, I can see your face, how much you're enjoying it. First time when I seen you, you were hopeless. Man, I seen that. My goodness, I need to help her. She has a wonderful life. She will be back with a normal life. I know that miracle things happen in meditation. I watched so many videos, so many people sharing just like their experiences before meditation, after meditation, how they heal their health issues. Myself, I healed. I've overcome the two health issues. I've been suffering almost since I think 25, 30 years. So she will be all right. She has a wonderful life. That is what I seen the first times when I seen you at my home. So I seen she'll be back with a normal life. She will enjoy it. Just I need to guide her how to meditate. I need to give her like a hope. I need to give some energies. That's all I need to do. Rest of things she can do. She will be fine. So I gave you hope. I gave you like an energies. I gave you some kind of support.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it. A very simple thing. But your God is your husband, and it's he's. I always think about him he patiently has so much of supported you, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Without
yes. And I
behaving.
would like to introduce everybody to my husband, Sri Mandalaparthy. Shri, you can say hi.
Yeah.
Uh, he truly, Biksham Garu's words are absolutely true. He has supported me because, yeah, it's been 30 years, literally. We've been married 32 years, and within 6 months, I fell sick. And so he has just taken care of me with so much love and patience. And he's such an optimistic person. He always sees the glass as half full and not half empty. And so his optimism, his love, and his taking care, kindness, and just patience, the
Yes.
patience with which he took care of me. And yeah, I'm eternally
Srigara,
grateful.
please
Yeah.
say a few
No,
words.
no, no, no. Yeah, it's true. Sorry. I think that it's very illustrative that when we talk about our experiences and journey, the one message that comes through is we have to look ahead because the past is the past. We can never change anything that happened in the past. The only thing that we have power to change is the future, what's ahead of us. So my takeaway is this is all, Padma's motivation and effort and guidance, coming to your house. We came with the tube and the bag hooked up because we had to run that so that she could get nutrition. And from that last 4th of July to this 4th of July, I could only say that these 12 months have been really a magical experience that we have lived. And I think that the important thing is that we don't have to look for spectacular experiences in the meditation. All we have to look for is to say, can we remain calm? Can we, do things looking ahead? And those will happen. The meditation is you connecting with the consciousness that will start influencing your mind, which will start influencing your body. So it's a virtuous cycle. So once we start that cycle builds on itself, and then you see the difference over time. So thank you. We have booked our tickets, we booked our residence in, and we'll be walking into the MMS in a few weeks with a lot of
Great.
joy and confidence. So thank you.
Thank you, Sri Garu. And really, just you're a god. I
No,
seen
no,
that
no.
because the thing is, I can say that because so in the present life, present family situations, if somebody is sick for a few days, the life partner or just the family partner is not able to take it and helping the partner. They get a lot of stresses. They are not able to help a few days. Now that is the condition, that is the situation of the lives. But you've been supporting 30 years. How much patience you have? How much sacrifices your life? It is wonderful, sir. Padma Garu is she is I mean, I don't know, it's like how to express this. These days, no one is, even parents are not even supporting their kids like this much long time. But you, as a husband, he supported like, selflessly, sir. It's wonderful. Thank you, Sri Garu.
No, 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 thank you for your kind words. All I keep telling Padma is, if the roles had reversed in our life, she would have done the same. So I don't
Yes,
think it is anything that one would not have done, because ultimately it's about supporting each other no matter what the situation is.
that is what. Yes, it's great. Yeah, we need to support each other. We have a commitment. Maybe in previous life, maybe she supported you, somebody supported you. Now you are paying back to that.
Mm.
So it's a wonderful life journey, sir. I seen that you both are truly like what I can say is like um, role models. It is supporting each other, and you've been supporting Padma Garu such a long time. You had so many options, but you still sticking with her, taking care of her, from day one.
No, no, you have to
Doctors
kind
are
of,
hopeless,
yeah, yeah.
but you put a hope and also gave. I don't know. This is also it was my opportunity to support, guide somebody else. It was wonderful journey, sir. And Padma Garu. Now I can see that like the first day of her face and today her face, man, amazing. I
Thank you,
can see
sir.
the
Thank
glow in
you.
her eyes, a glow
Yeah.
in her
Thank you.
face.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much,
much.
sir. And yeah, truly, masters, I think there's nothing better to do in life than jump into this meditation and embrace it and give your maximum time in the beginning. Even if you can do a few hours, like I know minimum we have to do how much our age is, but if you have to heal, if you want extra energy, just give it all you have, few hours a day. Just don't watch your TV or whatever you have done for all these 30, 40 years of your life. Don't do that now. Do the meditation as much as you can, and you will see the difference. It will change lives. And I feel whoever's going through health challenges, it's definitely a life changer, game changer. And I feel so like distanced. All the trauma, all that memories, I just now look at them like, okay, it was some experience. That trauma and pain I have been able to separate from. I don't feel that trauma and pain anymore. I just feel, okay, it was some experience and I chose it. So I'm very, very happy. And now I give a lot of gratitude to the doctors, to the nurses, to everything. Like, yeah, I chose it, I planned it, and they did a great job of doing it. Whatever went wrong, also, it's not wrong. It was meant to be that way. So, so many things have changed, sir. It's amazing. It's amazing how life is
Now,
transformed. And I'm still taking medications. Okay, but that pain and suffering every time I have to go for the infusion, whatever it is, has gone. I don't feel the pain. I feel like, okay, this is another experience. I came into this world to get this experience as a human being. I'm going through it, but I am confident that very soon, maybe it takes some more time, because 30 years, it takes time for the body to go back also, right, to rewind and to go back to what it was. So I'm patient, I'm loving with to my body. I keep giving it in the encouragement, saying, I know you'll go back to how it should be. How the universe wanted you to work, you will work one day. I'll work with you, give you love, gratitude for everything you're trying. So I feel so connected. I talk to my body, I talk to my gut, I talk to all the organs. I give so much love, and I know that I will completely be out of all the medications also. So the best thing that has happened is I have no fear. Absolutely no fear. I used to live in fear, like what will happen? What will happen? And now I feel so relaxed because I'm so confident the universe is with me. I can feel. Patriji's energy is with me. My body's energy is with me. It's a miracle machine. I feel so connected to the plants. I feel so much grateful to the food that I eat. I'm just, and I see everything as energy. And I feel like if I want to talk to this tree, I can talk to it. It's just energy and it talks back to me. So I am like, I'm just living a wonderful life, sir. Thank you so
yes,
much, Bhiksham Garu, Patriji, and all the masters who brought
great,
this
great.
gift of meditation into our
Padma Garu,
lives.
just you're paying your gratitude back to universe,
Yes, yes, sir.
and you cleared your karmas. Whatever the karmas you did in past life, you are clearing up. You faced it, and now you are back to normal. Now your soul got experiences. When you give some pain to somebody else, you don't know how much they're having a pain because you given the pain to somebody else. You enjoyed it. Hey, I hurt this people, the person, you enjoyed it, but that person gone to a lot of sufferings. Now you got a knowledge or experience how much they suffered. This is what we do for this for the experience we are doing this. Our
Yes, sir.
soul got experience now. Now you're
Yes.
cleared. Now you're back to normal. Now we need to share your experience to each and every person and clear their karmas and praying gratitude back to universe, back to
Yes,
people.
sir. Yes,
That is
yes.
what you're doing a wonderful. Within the 1 year, I've seen that tremendous changes
Thank you,
in your
sir.
life, and also you're started serving communities, started serving nature, and see that you're also started spreading that meditation, your experiences. You're trying to heal so many people's life
Yes, sir.
by
Thank you.
sharing your experience. You're saying that you want to one day you want to walk to the hospitals and trying to change their lives by sharing your experience, sharing your hopes and support. That is what you need to pay. Everyone needs to pay the gratitude back to universe.
Yes, sir. True.
So we have to help each other. oh, I'm cured, now I'm fine, I will enjoy my life. No, you need to pay that back to universe, community, help each other so that our community will be like, lovable and enjoyable life communities. But wonderful, Padma Garu, your story, your experience inspiring so many people.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You need to
Thank you.
spread it out, ma'am. So you need to join. I will share it to other masters also. They will invite you to share your experiences in other
Sure,
groups
sir.
so
Sure,
that
sure.
other people also gets benefited and
Yes.
they will enjoy their rest of the lives. And masters, we have a few minutes, but if we don't have time, but we'll take few minutes and ask your questions if you have any. Because when you're talking and you're explaining, it's literally like I was in a crying moment. Like, my face was like literally, man, it was, you know, I cannot express. But
Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank
yeah,
you. Thank you so much, Masters. Thank you so much, sir. I am, truly grateful to the universe, to you for having me, and I am willing to share. Anyone can reach me at any time, and I will share whatever I can share with them. And like I said, if anyone wants to join the meditation masters, I'll send it to Bhiksham Garu,
yes,
the Tattvamasi Virtual Center. It's in the evening. Please do join 6:30 to 7 every day, rain or shine, we do meditation 7 days a week. So please join. I think Parul ma'am has
yes.
has joined a few times, and there are many masters who join every day. But I've seen Parul ma'am said she came to this program and then she joined. Then Lakshmi ma'am joins. And so, yeah, a lot of masters, Shashi ji and Vandana ji, have been with joining us for last 5 months now. So they all, everyone, enjoys. And this is something that I love to do. And I know now my sole plan and sole purpose is only to do this.
Wonderful, wonderful,
I
Padma
live
Garu.
the rest of my
And now we
life. I
can take
commit to doing
questions, ma'am.
this.
Shruti Garu, Shruti also from Bay Area.
Oh,
Please yourself and ask question.
Yes. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for like explaining your story. It's very inspiring. Like,
thank
and
you.
also I should, like, I should thank you. I tell you thanks to your husband also because he is very very supporting to you. See,
Yes.
nowadays, as Bhiksham sir told, see, if we get health problems, like we have health problems, and we tell to our partner, they're like getting frustrated if we tell repeatedly. But your husband really, he's very motivating. Like when he said that words, like past past we cannot do anything, and future is the head. We what we need to do. That make me very inspiring, and like I want to join your meditation center, ma'am. Just
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you're most welcome. I will, how do
I
I,
will share that, Andre.
yeah,
I will share that,
మీ
Sunday.
దగ్గర ఉంది కదండి భిక్షం
Yes, yes,
గారు
yes. Yeah,
తత్వమసి. I'll send you again the flyer. Please
right.
share with everybody.
I will
And
share that.
yes, welcome, Shruti ma'am. Please join us. We'd love to have you join
one
us.
more thing, like you told Bhiksham sir, first day when I heard his like class, I mean meditation class, I felt like he's my guru. So because he was he's very positive, and like
Yes.
whatever we talk, he responds positively, and that makes us very like motivating and inspiring. And thank
Yes,
you, Bhiksham
yes.
sir, for that.
Thank
Yes,
you, Shruti
yes.
Garu. Thank you so much. Okay, next,
Thank you very
Saroja Garu.
much. Thank you very much, Bhiksham sir, to bring Padmaji on this platform. Really wonderful and a true experience, life experience she told in few minutes. It really changes. It changes our personality, no doubt. It clears so many doubts in our mind. It makes our mind clear and the body very calm. So
Yes,
I end up only with the one sentence that the sound mind can live only in a sound body. That's what Padmaji is teaching us every day. Her experience is really very
wonderful.
thought provoking.
Thank you, Shachiji.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
And
Thank you,
Saroja
Shashiji.
garu, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Masters. Thank you so much, Padma ma'am. It was a beautiful explanation. Oh my God, the journey that you explained in a manner that it is like crystal clear how this meditation does all these magics. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm a
Thank you.
beginner level of doing this meditation process. Thank you, Bhiksham Garu. You supported Padmaji, and thanks to your husband also, Padma ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, as the Shruti master told, like it's beautiful and inspiring for wife and husband also. It's like a role, you both are like role models.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
and I would like to know more about this Tattvamasi that you told. Like, please give those details also, Bhiksham sir.
Yes,
Yeah, thank
yes,
you so much.
definitely, ma'am. Definitely. And request everyone to join because 6:30 PST is, all over US. It's a good times to convenient time for people to join.
Mhm.
So some people join me from Boston. One master joins every day from Boston. She's a senior. She says
Mhm.
it's wonderful. 9:30 to 10, I do meditation and then sleep. So it's a very nice thing for her to do. So
Okay.
anyone can join, ma'am, and definitely Bhiksham sir will can pass it on to you. Thank you.
Okay.
Good.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Keep
Saroja garu.
inspiring everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you so much.
Okay, masters. Anybody has any question? Okay, last question. And Sumana garu. Yeah, Sumana garu is from Bay Area. So please ask your question,
Sumanaji.
Sumana garu.
Yeah. Bhiksham Garu, again, no question. What more questions can arise after hearing her testimony? So, Bhiksham Garu, first of all, thank you very much for having these sessions. And Padma Garu, I was just, awestruck listening to your story. I've been in a spiritual path and listening to these lectures, but today's was definitely a different one. And because you are like a living experience. I know people, Bhiksham Garu talks about Patriji, but great master, no doubt, but having that, to listening a living experience is something different. And for your positivity and for your work, and like everyone else, I really thank you is a small word for your husband, but I'm glad that you are where you are today.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
taking this forward, this meditation process forward, along with Bhiksham Garu and other masters. So I definitely evening session. I like to join too. I'm doing meditation, but I'm doing it as a process. But I can see that there is much more than that after hearing your story.
Yes, ma'am. Surely.
So
Yeah, you
thank
have
you
to.
for
Yeah,
yeah.
thank you so much. Just surrender, completely surrender to the process with complete trust in the universe, and you will see the miracles. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for sharing your story. And if you don't mind, was it any GI or autoimmune related issue?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's a autoimmune GI related
Ah,
condition.
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Very happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you.
Okay, masters.
Bhiksham Garu, 1 minute.
Sure.
Padma Garu, same autoimmune diseases I am so related. Presently, if some Bhiksham Garu gives the same experience. I was also hospitalized for a long time. Same experience I'm going through the chronic diseases. I'm out now. Presently out now.
Okay.
Perfectly fit.
Very
Wonderful,
great, sir.
wonderful.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. So you've been doing meditation for a long time?
3 years. 3 years I'm doing 5 hours daily.
Wow.
So Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, sir. That's an inspiration to me. I'm going to now bump up my meditation time.
I'll sit down whenever time. I will sit down calmly. That's it.
Yes.
So,
Thank you,
Srinivas
Bhiksham.
Garu, so you also need to share your experiences then.
Yeah. I told you long back. Sometime you give me time, I'll take. And in between, I'm moving to India after August 4th. That time I can share it.
Sure, and wonderful.
Okay, Master. Thank you. I also joined the madam. You share your link. I'll join that.
Sure, sir. Yes, I'm
Thank
going
you.
to
Thank
share
you all,
it.
masters. Thank you all, masters.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, masters. Thank you so much.
Bhiksham Guru and Padma Guru, thank you so much. And what an inspiring story, my goodness. I met Padmaji couple of times. Listen to your story.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bless you, I don't know. And Bhiksham Guru, you are my Guru. This is my first online session that I really try to learn meditation. I started my own online, like I was just listening. I listened to Patriji's lectures, and that's how I figured out what is Anapanisati Dhyan. I started my own, and after starting few days, after doing some research online to find out the address, how to contact you guys, I contact back in India, and that's how I found out. Finally, I got connected to the few groups here, and that's how I started meditation with Bhiksamji. You are my first guru teaching me Anaparasati Dhyan. I feel so blessed.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your support
Thank you
and
so
for
much,
your
Bhiksham
empathy.
sir and Padma, madam.
Thank you.
Parulji, thank you
so much.
Words, kind words. Parulji,
Thank you, Parul ma'am. Thank you. Please continue to join the meditation. It's
I
wonderful.
enjoy anytime, any moment I get, and especially like group meditation, any opportunity I find, I try to do it.
Yes,
I really enjoy it.
Thank you.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you, Parulji.
Thank you so much.
For your, gratitude. And thanks to everyone. Masters, this is the best time to gratitude, sharing our time and sharing our experiences. Padma Garu and Sri Garu, her husband, just unmute yourself and express your gratitude to Patriji and everyone.
Yes.
Thank you, Padma ma'am, for sharing your
Thank you,
experience.
Padma Garu. Thank you, Sri
so
Garu.
much,
Thank you,
Bhiksham sir.
Bhiksham Garu. And
Thank you,
thank
Bhiksham
you,
madam.
all the pyramid masters.
Thank you.
For
Thank you so
spreading
much.
this meditation to one and all.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And really, really grateful to Patriji and Swarnamala Patri ma'am for changing our lives and bringing this blessing called Anapanasati into our lives. And thank you so much, Patriji. You spent your lifetime in teaching people. You went through so many difficulties. Both ma'am, Swarnamala ma'am and Patriji dedicated their lives without any personal goals and personal small things that they wanted to do for themselves. They embraced the whole world as their family and truly lived that Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and wanted to do good for everybody and spread this. So we are so grateful, eternally grateful to all the pyramid masters. Like I said, Bhiksham Garu, Madhvi Garu, GK Sir, Chandra Sir of Buddha CEO, GK Sir of Spiritual Tablets, and every other master whose wisdom we listen to on YouTube, and it really, really transforms our lives. So thank you so much.
Thank you, masters. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving us a wonderful opportunity and getting the Padma conversation. And thanks to everyone. And see you tomorrow with a great master. There is another great master. He is another Patriji. So that Sir is joining tomorrow, and he's going to share his all experiences with Patriji. And so please join and share this information to all other groups also. Thank you, masters. See you tomorrow at the same time. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You, Bhiksham Garu. Thank you,
Thank you
masters.
so much, Bhiksham Garu, Padma Garu, Sri Garu, all the pyramid masters.